Oh, goodness me. It sucks when it ends up. Check this out. Even got a Burger King restaurant inside a Walmart. And look, you got a bunch of cushions. This is amazing. Hello and good afternoon. And what looks to be a gorgeous day, though it is a bit windy. It is a fantastic Friday afternoon here. Yes, I am late on this one. It is 2:11 p.m. You're on Friday the 4th. Crazy day so far. I had spent 5 hours in the DMV, and in less than an hour I have a Pilates appointment. Normally I'd have my Pilates session starting at 12 p.m. but today's an exception. I'll just explain why. And these pigeons, even though there's only 2 of them running around here, sometimes you have a lot of them that are hungry for pieces of pizza. Like this one here. When Papa Louie serves you pizza. How you doing there, bird? I just had Calcio lunch, but now it's 2:52. I'm 8 minutes away from starting my Pilates. It starts at 3. Jesus. But, yeah. No one's down here for, but it's gotta be a different planet. Oh there, just come to lifetime at 2:55. Oh, goodness me. It sucks when it ends up in the traffic like this at the entrance to the club. I mean, like a traffic jam. I just gotta catch an elevator. So there, I just got to the elevator. I had to rush myself in here. My Pilates will begin any moment. So right now I'm on the 2nd floor. Oh, it already says 3 p.m. on that clock there. Make it all the way inside. And it's I even kind of feel weird doing Pilates with this shirt. I never do it with. Oh hey, this is a bowling competition here. See how she's gonna do. Ooh, that's close. That's 9 pins knocked out. That's close enough to strike. Anyway, so I just finished today's Pilates. That was my mom in the Pilates room. She had a Pilates at 2 p.m. I just had my Pilates that started at 3 p.m. I made this shopping from here at Walmart. Check this out. Even got a Burger King restaurant inside a Walmart. That's great. So yeah, there is a Burger King in this store. Apparently that's very nice. Obviously it's not crowded. I just had early dinner, but super early dinner. Now the time is 4:50 p.m. Looks like this aisle is the new party city already. Look, golden plates, and you see in other colors as well. They got plates in the form of other colors. You got forks, spoons, and all that in forms of different colors, having birthday masks and all that. This looks like a new party city, just one aisle. Well, it was a shame that Party City had closed. The business had been in deep shit for a long time. And check this out, you got LED Jumbo dice. Oh wow, that is amazing. It can throw dice at night. That's, and it can give a light. But think of that, like you toss a die and it lands and it gives a color of light. That's absolutely amazing. But also you got LED over the door. That's great. That's interesting. Golf balls in the color of traffic light. And what we were actually here to get is, if you can see these cones right here, these orange cones that look a little bit close to the traffic cones. So did get a group of these. Look at this. You got plush Peeps, bunny plush. And look, you got a bunch of cushions. This is amazing. I love these. Just left the Walmart store. Yeah, that's where you can see the Burger King, but you get inside and you go to the left, that's where Burger King is. That certainly was a quality time at Walmart. The main reason that I went to Walmart was to get those cones so that I could actually use these to practice for my drive test. And it's something in which I'm working towards making my dreams come true. Now, if you're also practicing for your driving test, then that will certainly be a good idea, getting cones, you know, a bit like this one over here, especially when you're doing parking practice. Like if you want to parallel park or whatever. Oh, goodness. It would suck to be.
Wait.
Yeah. Villains. Friggin' villains,
Wait.
eh? I barely called that one, but that turned out to be...
Center.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, that turned out to be a dent on the front bumper of that car. Now it's coming close to sunset time. The other day, I had discovered that the Chick-fil-A restaurant all the way in front here had been closed as it's being renovated. So it is still in the renovation process, but as I am assuming the working has stopped because of the time of the day. So hopefully I'll be able to see around the place how it has been looking since the time that they've been on renovation. On Wednesday morning, I took my bike around that area just to show you guys, but there was work going on. Probably there isn't any work going on over there right now. Still, it is blocked by a bunch of fences. There is even that notice that says we'll be back. Oh, can't even. Better than ever, we'll be back. Maybe with some new recipes. Hopefully I can peek through this fence, because if you can see this edge of the rooftop here. So as you can see over here, the edge of the rooftop, you can see a part of it has been torn down. It's just crazy the way that it looks like that, but also the door which you can enter, I believe, into the kitchen area of the restaurant. You see this part of the building here has kind of rotten itself here. Well, it says no unauthorized entry, all visitors to report to site office. Well, maybe I can just peek from here and see what it looks like at this point. Holy heck, you can see a few parking spots that have been clipped out. This is, if you follow this curve arrow right here, this is where you get to the drive-through. Right back over here is where you get to the drive-through, but now it is absolutely empty here except for a bunch of tractors. Maybe I could just try and seek through just to see the entrance part over here. So at this left window there, this is where the children's playground of the Chick-fil-A restaurant would be. So you got a bunch of kids playing around. You see all these colored stuff right here. Those are the playground equipment. There's a few people trying to pass. Either they're getting into the drive-through at the Crazy Chicken restaurant, Polo Loco, whatever the heck you want to call it. I can call it Crazy Chicken as much as I want. There might as well be people just going to the pharmacy, getting some stuff, doing some shopping, but who cares? I'm just gonna, so you can tell how dark it is inside as well. Like, that's the main thing. And this is where you would usually enter. They even took the doors out of the restaurant. So the entrance of the Chick-fil-A restaurant is right behind this green tractor right here. As I just said, they took the door out. They literally clipped everything off it. Wow. I bet you heard that. I was just going to say they clipped every single part of the windows, the edges of the windows and all of that off. But this guy decided to be fast and furious. Now that's the most I could discover from this restaurant that is currently on renovation. But even outside of working times, they cover the whole area just to keep people safe. And whoa, if you can think of the model of that car over there, by the way. This must be like 1965, 1970 something, probably like that. But yeah, somehow they still work strong. You know, it's good if your vehicle at this age still works strong. Just got the walk-in sign, and off I go. I just found a notice on the floor that is about garage sale. So It's a thing that happens yearly, in case if you don't know. And this year's garage sale is going to be on May 17th. It's a thing that annually happens towards the end of spring. Luckily, I'll still be here on that day. I'll be here until May 31st. Anyway, guys, so it has come to the time of sunset already. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll let you know I'm going to do a video over a quarter of an hour tomorrow. Do stay tuned for that. See you guys.